Hi, welcome to the Gaming Archive. I'm Tom, and today we're going to have a look at recording gameplay using the Elgato Game Card. We've got a lovely Nintendo Wii here, and we've got the Ferrari Challenge game, which is an old one, but nevertheless a great ride if you like Formula One. So what we're going to do is have a little look at basically what goes on behind the scenes, etc., and how you connect things up if you want to capture your gameplay and get it up on YouTube if you want, create your channel. But if I take a regular Wii here, what we have is we have the power supply, we have the little infrared, and then we have basically the cable that takes the signal normally to your monitor or to your TV or whatever it is you're using. But in this case, what we're using, this is the cable here, and what it is it's an AV. It has an AV, the yellow, white and red. So what we do is we connect that up to an AV to HDMI converter, so that we end up with a HDMI signal, because that's what we need to capture the gameplay. So this little converter, £4 or £5 from Amazon or eBay, so that's what you need. You probably have it already because you need to plug into a modern TV. That's what you're using. So how it works: signal from your console, from your Wii console, comes around, goes into one side of your Elgato box, your Game Capture Card. Once it goes in, whatever you're recording is captured on your computer. So at the moment, this is the monitor showing what's being captured. So we're capturing this screenplay, which it's not really screenplay, but that's what we're capturing. So signal goes in, Elgato captures the signal, and then it also shows it on the telly. So it moves the signal along to the telly. So in other words, you can be watching on the TV, computers dealing with the business here, along with the monitor to actually, get your gameplay saved. So when you get your Elgato card, what you do is you download a little bit of utility software onto your computer. Takes a couple of minutes, free download. Once you install it, it'll search for the Elgato card, which is connected to your computer with a standard USB. And once it finds it, and it's very simple, it's very simple to find. Once it finds it, you'll be available then to pick up any gameplay that you have. Now we've used almost every game card you can imagine that's on the market today, and a lot of them are quite rubbish, especially the cheaper ones, £30, £50 or so. They're very glitchy and temperamental, meaning they work sometimes they don't. They can work badly, they can be lagging, and what I'm trying to say is, don't bother buying those cheap cards, because you'll regret it. It'll be money down the drain, because you're going to be replacing them because of the frustration of sitting down to do a little bit of gameplay, and then you end up having to give it up. You just end up giving it up because you're under your desk for half an hour switching cables, checking this, checking that. It just doesn't happen with the Elgato. Now this is entry level, HD60X, entry level, absolutely fine, absolutely fine. You got to be careful, because you don't want to buy the big heavy end ones, £200 or £300, because you then have to be careful because of the graphics cards you have in your computer. If you spend too much money on your game capturing card, you may have to upgrade your computer to be able to use all the facilities. So you don't want the cheapest and you don't want the most expensive. What you want is the entry level, ideally HD60X. That's the one we've been using for years. We've got 2 or 3 of them. There's absolutely no problem whatsoever. So they're basically 100% reliable. So again, how they connect up: undo, pop it on your table, take a HDMI feed from whatever console you're using, plug it into one side of the back of the capture card. Signal goes to your computer with a USB, which is displayed on your monitor, and this is where you control what to save, when to save, how long to save. And we generally just save everything and then we edit it afterwards in something like Filmora or a video editing package. But signal comes into the Elgato, goes to the computer, and at the same time it also shows on the TV. So fantastic bit of kit, very simple to install. So that's about it. I hope you've got everything you need. What I would say is that we've put a few links in our description to help you get the Elgato at the best prices, what we consider to be the best prices online. So have a little look at the link, check out the prices and the cost of the Elgato card. And hopefully you'll end up getting one, because you're going to have loads of pleasure from capturing your gameplay, and maybe you'll end up putting it up on YouTube and making some money and meeting some new friends. Either way, I wish you every success. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, be happy to hear it. Okay, thanks very much again. See you on the next video. Bye bye.